right, we are now joined by tonight's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race winner, Christian Eckes. If you have a question for Christian, please raise your hand and we will get a wireless microphone to you. Who would like to start us off? All right, we'll start with Bob.
Bob Pockers, Fox Sports. Is there any extra pride or satisfaction in leading every lap and winning a race?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I've ever done that in any race period, probably. So to do that is pretty awesome, and just to have such a dominant adaptive one Chevy is really cool. It's been a kind of a struggle for us over the last couple months. Thank you. Just having speed and kind of running as well as we needed to. Then the last two races at Gateway, then here we've run really well. So just proud of the effort, proud of the gains that everybody's making, and just got to keep the foot on the throttle here.
Okay, let's go to Chris, and then we'll work our way back.
Chris, NCTS.com. Congrats, Christian. Is it too soon to start thinking about playoffs? I know there's only 3 races left in the regular season, but do you have playoffs on the mind at all? And if so, how do you feel like the playoffs will go for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. The playoffs are on my mind for sure. The regular season championship's on my mind. There's a lot of things on my mind for sure. But our number one goal is to go run as well as we can and contend every weekend to try to get as many points as we can to put ourselves in a good position for the playoffs. So I feel pretty good about our chances right now, but we can't get complacent. We got to keep pushing and trying to get better. Thanks.
Congratulations, Christian. Jonathan Howard on 3.com. Last season was kind of a breakout season for you, 4 wins, but now we're at this point in the year, you have 3 wins, and you've been a lot more consistent in the top 5, top 10. What does that say about your team, how you all have come together this season to be that consistent?
Yeah, I think it's just a culmination of hard work over the off season. This is actually my first back-to-back full-time season with a team, so being able to learn and to build over the off season is something I haven't been able to do before. So like this race, for instance, we were horrible last year. We ran maybe 11th and weren't very competitive. I think we finished 23rd, got in a wreck or something. So we had a lot to do to try to get better, and we really sat down and worked hard on this. We've been at the simulator probably 5 times and picked up a lot of speed. So just super proud of everybody for what we're doing here. Daniel finished second. I think we had another truck in the top 5. So everybody at McAnally-Hilgemann Racing is doing a great job.
Let's go to John.
John Newby, alt driver. So the empty trophy case at the shop, is that something that you look at all the time? Does it drive you? I mean, how much is that on your mind each week?
Yeah, a funny story. The Phoenix toolbox came, and this was after we won the race, what did I do? Never mind, we're back. We got eliminated at Homestead. We're kind of in the dumps, and then like a week later, they sent us a toolbox that said championship on it instead of Phoenix. So if you look in our trophy case, the toolbox doesn't have anything on it. We just left it blank. But yeah, that open spot in the trophy case is obviously pretty important to us based upon last year and what we felt like was a missed opportunity. So yeah, no, it's definitely a little symbolic for sure. We're running out of space, so Bill's over here. They're just going to have to build some more trophy cases.
Any additional questions for Christian? Okay.
Yeah, Chris, it looks like you had a pretty smooth night. Were there ever any anxious moments out there? In other words, was it tougher than it looked where you were sitting?
Yes and no. There was a moment in stage 2 where I was lapping trucks and just kind of all of a sudden lost grip. The 11 had a lot of pace at times tonight and pushed us pretty hard and kind of taxed the tires. I was able to ride a little bit there at the end with the 43 and a couple others behind us, but the 11 seemed to have the most pace for us for the night. He pushed me pretty hard there at the end of that stage 2. I don't think he would have passed us, but he was close enough to maybe make a move coming to the end of stage 2.
Yeah, Terrell Davis, Middle Tennessee Racing News. Nashville Super Speedway is a unique track, it's concrete. How do you compare it to other tracks that you run on, and how do you like it?
I mean, going in this weekend, I didn't like this place at all, I'll be very honest with you. But I like it a lot more now, for sure. So, yeah, it's just a tough racetrack. With it being concrete and kind of oddly shaped at points, it's really hard to determine what you need for balance because you really can't feel a lot. I don't know if it's the concrete or what it is, but I haven't been able to get a really good feel for it. Our truck was really good tonight, and there was times I thought it drove okay, but then there's time there's not. It's just really dependent on speed more than anything, I feel like, and yeah, this place is very difficult for sure.
Winning solves some of that.
100%, yeah. Like I said, I didn't like this place before. Now I kind of like it.
Paige Ellis, WSMV Nashville. So now you've won at Bristol, Martinsville, and now Nashville, all concrete tracks. Do you think there's just something with you in concrete that seems to go together?
I don't really know because all three racetracks are so much different. Martinsville is a tight paper clip, not very banked. Bristol, obviously high banked, high speed. And then there's this place, which is kind of like a mile and a half, but kind of not. So kind of all three different racetracks this year. Our short tracks have definitely been our strong suit throughout the year, and this is good for us. We really haven't, dominated like this on a mile and a half ever. So it's a good step in the right direction, and still feel like we can gain on this a little bit though.
Any additional questions? All right, Christian, thanks and congratulations.
Thank you.